Hi, I'm Dreamer. I'm going to show you how to complete your rawhide rattle. At this phase, your rattle should still have sand inside of it and the stick in. It should be fully dry. The materials you will need for this are some kind of shaker or some kind of material to cause the shaking sound, which in this case we're using corn. You can use pebbles, you can use seeds, anything that makes a rattle sound. You'll need potentially some string. This is optional, as is this cloth, optional. The unoptional part is glue. The essential things are something to shake and glue. First step is to take the stick out and empty your sand. Once all the sand is emptied, you can give it a pretty good shake. Sand is going to continue to come out for the first few times you use it, especially as these work up the sand and knock it off the walls. Second step is to fill your rattle with your shaking materials. Once you have it to where you think it's going to sound good, you will plug it with your thumb and give it a shake. If it sounds like there's not enough in there, you can add more. If there's too much, you can empty a little bit out. I like mine a little fuller sounding, so I'm going to keep it right about there. Step 3 is to recover your stick. Open your glue and put glue on the end of the same side of the stick that was in your rattle when it was drying. You want to get a good amount on there. It can be kind of drippy, so keep it turning. And you can either let this wait for 3 or 4 minutes, let it get tacky, and the drip won't be as much, or you can use your finger to kind of spread it out a little bit. So we've let our glue dry for about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit less, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, but as long as it takes to get tacky, and you are going to simply slide the stick into the rattle, doing your best not to get that slide out or squeeze out like there. If you do, that's what the cloth is for. We'll just wipe it off real quick. Maybe take some with our fingers as well. And this fit of this stick is not very tight. It's fairly loose. So I can kind of wiggle it up and down. So that's where the string would come into play. We'll just put the string on. Oops. You don't need to make a knot because we're just going to be wrapping it tight and it'll bind on itself. And you'll want to make sure as you're tightening this that you're squeezing the rawhide together too, so that the string actually holds the rawhide against the stick. If you have a tight fit on your rattle, there's no need to do this. If the stick fits in tightly, all you need is to put the glue on, put the stick in, and then let it dry. In this case, we're going to add this optional step of the string, wrap it tightly, and I'll just finish it off with a simple little hitch. You can do any knot. And that is complete. You'll let it dry upright like this for about 24 hours and it's ready to play. If you turn it upside down before that, the glue can sometimes, or the corn kernels will stick to the glue. It won't make a huge difference. You'll just lose some of your shaking material inside. That's as simple as it is. Thank you so much and good luck on your rattle.